So on the floor for Philadelphia, Carter Williams and Roten pairing up in the backcourt. Nerlens Noel is out there with Arnett Moultrie. And it's Thompson in at the small forward. Now here's Payton. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Back to Oladipo. 4 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. And that one's good.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Champs checked in for the Magic. And let's go now to the rookie watch. For the past month, these have been the most productive NBA rookie scores. Well, you look at Champ, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
And those numbers have started to set him apart offensively from most of the other rookies in the league.
Yeah, it's been a heck of a month for him, no doubt about that. I mean, let's see if he can continue to build on it, though.
He is just the kind of player that looks for ways to make his teammates better, both on and off the court. He really goes out of his way to get everyone involved.
And I think it shows up as this team just runs like a really fine-tuned and well-oiled machine when he's out there leading them, because his presence is that important. Teammates know that if they get to their spots, good things are going to happen.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of this one. Richardson, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Both free throws good from Wood.
You know, the Sixers have really undergone a complete reversal in recent years from a team with a very old-school, traditional front office to a team that's now focused on the science and analytics of winning basketball. And quite honestly, guys, we're seeing more and more teams embrace the analytics side of things.
And it's Moultrie with the jam. Well, as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this league.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here.
Wood. It's hauled in by Richardson.
In terms of rebounding, it's been a sensational opening quarter.
I like sensational. That's a good word for it.
And Thompson kicks to Carter Williams. Back to Thompson. Moultrie inside. Vucevic on him, and he gets it to go. And now just a 4-point Magic lead.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. And his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
Here's Champ coming off a stellar performance against New Orleans. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And the Magic lead by 6.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Boy, the field goal percentage is fantastic. Exactly the kind of start they were hoping for.
And he gets it to go. Champ's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Especially on the back end. I mean, he polished it off perfectly.
Carter Williams dishes to Roten. Back to Carter Williams. He kicks it to Thompson. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Roten. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. For Philadelphia, they have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line.
Well, the season numbers for this club are really low. I mean, this is something that the team has been focusing on. They've got to improve.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
Gordon's checked in for the Magic. Gordon comes in for Victor Oladipo. And the 76ers also making a change. Shved's checked in. No good from Wood.
Well, there's a reason he's open out there. The defense not really respecting his ability to make that shot.
Roten kicks to Thompson. Now the pass to Shved. The feed to Moultrie. That's tipped and out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. All right, let's go to the sideline with Doris Burke.
I was able to catch up with the head coach for Philadelphia. They're facing a team that they've yet to beat this season, 2 losses. And I asked him what they needed to do to turn it around. He said, quote, "At the end of the day, it comes down to putting points on the board, and we've got to find a way to be effective despite their shot blocking. Even if we shoot a few more jumpers, if we can crash the boards, we'll create some good opportunities. Guys, they need to break through and grab a win here today."
And Doris, as always, thank you. So, Steve, do you agree with Coach's game plan here, given how tough the D is that they're going to go up against?
Yeah, I do. I mean, a huge part of your game plan has to be focused on their D. And I think he's right to put that much emphasis on it.
Yeah, I agree with you guys because they are that good defensively, so you've got to worry about that and game plan for that. And then trust that your guys will execute what needs to be done.
Here are the Magic now. Tony Roten missing his last shot. Here's Wood. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Champ's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, he's been working hard to get good looks, and it's paying off for him early.
Nikola Vucevic has a basketball pedigree. I mean, it's pretty impressive. His father played professionally in Europe for more than 2 decades, including for the Yugoslavian national team. His mother was a player as well. So you might say his DNA was set up to play the game.
No good from Wood. Gordon, the pass to Wood. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. That drops. Champ's got 10.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
The 76ers trail by 10. And Vucevic, a growing celebrity in his native Montenegro, building on his family's basketball legacy.
Yeah, Vucevic, perhaps not a household name yet in the United States, but the way he's begun his career may not be the case for long.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Expanding his range. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Still Philadelphia ball. 17 seconds on the shot clock.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Shved. He's covered by Wood. Kicks it out to Richardson. Another shot. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And the offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layup. Earn it from the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. It could go. The shot misses.
Tune in this Wednesday.
Can I have it back?
Now the second quarter. Making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Gordon. Champ comes in for Gordon. And it's Payton in for Luke Ridnour. And then for Philadelphia, Thompson, he's checked in for Richardson. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Alexei Shved. Harris at the 4, Vucevic in the middle. Payton is out there with Champ, and it's Fournier in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
Well, every once in a while, he'll show us some pretty good moves around the hoop.
For the Orlando Magic, they come in off a good outing against New Orleans.
You know, so often in the NBA, we talk about how you have to earn your points the hard way, but it didn't seem like that was the case. Everything came pretty easily.
Too many of their points came the easy way, Steve. You're right. On dunks and layups against the defense that didn't really put up much resistance.
Clock at 2. Another miss by Orlando. The 76ers trail by 6. Moultrie dishes to Carter-Williams. Kicks it to Roten. Rebound by the Magic. Harris has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
He has not been on his game. And, you know, their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
Here's Champ. He's covered by Thompson. The 17-footer. The rebound by Roten.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
Lets the 3 fly. The basket good off the assist from Carter-Williams. Carter-Williams has got 4 assists in the game. Payton outside. To the wing on the left. We've got 1:23 left in the first half.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Tony Roten. How his last 10 games have gone, averaging 13 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And the numbers might not reflect it, but the effort's really been there for him. He's going to get rewarded soon enough if he keeps getting after it like he has been.
Yeah, I'd agree with that, Steve. He's been unlucky not to have filled up the stat sheet more because his play has really been solid. So far in the game for Champ, 12 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. You know, they don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
And the dunk to finish it off. Ah, beauty. The defense looking a little bit dazed now. A ferocious throw down there.
Not bad for a player of his size.
Not bad at all. How about... that spring coming out of those legs.
The 76ers trail by 7. Roden kicks to Thompson. It's tipped. Pushing it up. And there it is again. Nice make there from Wood. Champs got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
And that one's good. Noel's.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
Definitely a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Yeah, the wise move would be to find themselves a quick shot right away.
Here's Champ. 16 points for him. The three-pointer no good. Now here's Roden. Back to Thompson. Pass to Carter-Williams. There's the block. From half court, shot is off. That'll do it.
Well, Jason, I saw you briefly talking to Coach. What did he say was the objective from here on out?
Just going there, being aggressive, try to get the lead. We got to understand that they're going to go through the passing lanes. We got to be better with the ball.
Valuing the basketball, always so crucial, Jason. Thanks for the time. Guys.
Okay, eyes up front, guys. Our fans are really liking what we've done so far, and so am I. Let's go through some things. Well, we've established a clear dominance on the interior at the offensive end. And until they prove they can stop our inside game, we have to continue to pound it into the post. We did take advantage of their turnovers, I'll say that. And that was big for us. When they made a mistake and tried to give us points, we didn't let the chance slip by. All right, I think you got the message. Now let's make this a half to build on and put this game in the win column.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
How about his scoring in the first half? I mean, he's looked like a different player out there today.
He really has, Steve. It's been a pleasant surprise for him, that's for sure. I mean, he really hit on something that worked in those first 2 quarters.
Third.
All right, you're up. Oh, yeah.
Here is Ridnour. He feeds it to Oladipo. Gordon with it, averaging 9 points per contest. That's good. Ridnour's got his second bucket of the night.
They've been splashing home those threes since halftime.
Big improvement in their shooting from what we saw before the break.
Champs checked in for Victor Oladipo. And so here is Philadelphia. They trail by 18. Now here's Shved. He's guarded closely. Dishes to Roten. Kicks it out to Richardson. 5 to shoot. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number 1, this game is out of hand.
Exactly. I mean, the score is right where you'd expect it to be when the battle on the boards is that lopsided.
Here's Champ. He's got 16. That's good. The 76ers trail by 20. And here is Shved. A steal as break.